I'll be there shortly, guys. I'll be there shortly, guys. Hey there, Vicky. I love it. I'm sorry, babe. That was wrong. I should have not done one. I should have put both of them on there to begin with. Anyways, just to lighten up the mood a little bit, guys. That's the thumbnail. I'm just trying to bring joy back into the shop. That's all. Oh, damn, I know. Why didn't I do that, Vic? Let me write a note. What's that one guy's name, Vicky? That crazy ass, the other guy, the one who's always in the news in Canada. He's like super like weird. I think he cursed on the floor. Uh, yeah, I mean he's a good looking fella like Trudeau is. Oliver, is it Oliver? Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. He's the one that's always talking smack. Pierre? Is it Pierre? I know he's pretty, I don't know. He's kind of strange to me. Yeah, that guy. How do you feel about that guy? I don't even know much about him. I just know that he comes across kind of, I guess, cringe. What's up, Richard? How goes it? I got to add that guy too. Oh, wow. Yeah, hell with him. Yeah, I tend to agree with you on that part of it. I think you should just leave that in between the woman with the uterus and her fellow doctor. That's where that belongs, not in politics. So, Pierre and Trudeau. I'm going to put them in the next one. I don't know. I might not. I might not. But, anyhow, yeah, you got to have body autonomy if nothing else. I mean, my God, you know, just stay the hell out of it. What business is it of anybody? I 100% agree with you on that. And I catch a little bit of flack for that, but I wouldn't say that's a belief of mine, but it's definitely an opinion of mine, right? So I don't know enough about it to even form an opinion on it, pretty much is what I'm getting at. But what was I going to do? I was going to show y'all something, and I put it to the side just to show y'all. And now I don't even know what the hell I did with it. Hey, Daniel, you ever used copper inlay in wood? Have I? Of course I have. But it has to be walnut, because walnut and copper do something to me. Walnut and copper give me goosebumps. That's what I like, make a lot of my drawer pulls out of, is copper. All right, that's a copper drawer pull, solid copper. And then the copper handles for the tray. Man, I love this box. Absolutely love copper with walnut. I think copper and walnut are probably the best metal to wood combination, um, in my humble opinion. Vicky, you already know. I love it. Brenda, my first live with you, heading to work soon and won't be able to stay long, but excited to catch you for a bit. Brenda Smith, thank you so much for being here, sweetie. This is a community of woodworkers who enjoy hanging out and shooting ideas to each other. Sometimes we go off topic, but tonight we're going to try and keep it, focused a little bit more on shop stuff and woodworking. Last night was a little uh, edgy, but that's okay. Hell yeah, Vicky. How do you affix the copper? So if it's going to be like, say it's for the drawer pull, definitely epoxy. Absolutely, Brenda. You are more than welcome here. Definitely epoxy. And you can do the two-part Gorilla epoxy. That works really well for me. I've never had any issues with that. However, I will say this, guys. CA glue will work. However, if it's part of your project that's not going to have a lot of hand traffic, if that makes sense. Hey, Ray. Robert, how are you? Jay Creates asks, if anyone know why I can only chat if I pop out the chat window. If I have it the normal way, it keeps asking me to log in. Ooh, I'm not sure about that one, Jay. For the caddy. Ooh, for the caddy? Uh-oh. I like it. Yeah, Vicky, it definitely does. So for my normal drawer pulls, I just use simple wood glue. And so CA glue is basically good for temporary clamping while the wood glue dries. CA glue is 100% brittle. It's not very wise to glue anything with just CA glue. So, but yes, Vicky, you are 100% accurate. Yes, that would make sense, Vicky. Well, that's the smart thing to do, Vicky. Yeah, just do the normal wood glue, especially with dowels. Yeah, for sure. JB Weld's pretty good, actually. Good evening, TJ. How are you doing, sir? Gerald, how are you, sir? Dowel for drawer pulls. I mean, sure. That I'm not opposed to doing anything like that. I think that'll be different. Definitely different. I mean, it could be a thing. People may like that. Kat, how are you, sweetheart? Richard says CA glue is probably not the best. It is okay, but a 5-minute epoxy for that application is best in my opinion. 100% agree. They're like little dowel pins in groups 1, 2, 3, 4 to put shit. Oh, yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. Wow, they CA glued those in, and they're not very far inside, are they? They're like only like maybe a 1/4 inch deep, if that. If I'm thinking of the same thing you're thinking of for the shapes that you put them over the dowel and it has the shape inlaid into the piece or something like that. I'm doing well, Kat. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Daniel, just wanted you to know I finally got a flat grind saw blade. Love it. I'm telling you, those flat tooth blades are a game changer for joinery, even for cutting. It just seems to cut a little better, in my opinion. So, yeah, wood on wood. That's right, Vicky. Yeah, that I wouldn't understand why they would use CA glue for that. They're probably made somewhere that's not very friendly to paying for good labor. If you know what I mean. But I don't know. I guess CA glue really is good for like miter splines. I use it a lot on my miter splines. You'll see me use it a bunch. Thanks, Vicky. Yeah, Richard, I love the flat tooth blade, especially for miter splines, because if you get the double beveled tooth saw blade, it tends to leave that little piece right in the center right here where the blades don't make contact with the wood. So when you go to put your miter spline in there, you tend to not sit flush, and it just doesn't make for a good tight fit. Dang, I'm coming in good on my computer. Can y'all see me okay? Dang, I look like I'm in 5K. Well, who they talking about, Dan? Jeff Gallant, how are you? Stuart, how are you, brother? Rum says, funny enough, I live where superglue was patented. Well, I moved my Wi-Fi box from upstairs down here, and it looks like it's working a lot better. So Malba's asking me a good question as far as my drawer slides. So let me just take this one for example, which is my second favorite box. I don't use wood for my drawer slides unless it's a bigger piece. What I use is MDF, 1/4 inch wide MDF, and I use a 1/4 inch to poke out and a 1/4 inch to be inlaid into the side here. So it's a 1/2 inch wide by a 1/4 inch thick. And what the MDF does is, that was my toe. That really freaking hurt. God dang. What the MDF does is it doesn't move. So when you get wood for your drawer runner, wood will move. It's no way around it. It's going to move. Will it move enough to affect your piece? Yes. So I shipped one of my jewelry boxes. It's when I was using oak for my drawer runners. And even though I rounded over the edges so it would kind of glide a little smoother, by the time it got to California, which is on the other side of the continent, the drawer wouldn't open any longer because those drawer pulls, or the drawer runners wound up growing. Not much, but just enough to where it wouldn't open. So she had to send the box back, and I had to refund her and then send her a new one. And yeah, it was... No, humidity does not affect the MDF. Now, if you get it wet, yes, of course, but just regular room temperature humidity type stuff, no. That's why I like the MDF. Jason says I was using CA glue and saw dust to cover screw holes, but since I've been advised to use plugs. Yes. Vicky says I have the same camera I used when I stream gaming on Twitch. You do Twitch? I gotta check you out. You talking about this one, Vicky? Excuse me. The Logi? Nelson, how are you, brother? Malba, cut them with a router or table saw or both for making grooves. I use the router because most of the time it's a stop dado, and with a blade or the table saw, you could do it with a table saw, but it's just much more dangerous on a table saw. So I use a 1/4 inch straight bit on my router table with stops set up. That way I get the accurate dado for the drawer pull. I'll go check that out, Vicky. I'm doing well, Jeff. Thank you, brother. Oh, no. I guess them kiddos take up a lot of that time you were gaming, huh, Vicky? Kiddos tend to take up a lot of time. Hey, Jan, how are you, sir? No worries, Mama. Brandon, how are you, good sir? Good to see you, man. I'm happy to see you. Wow. Well, I wouldn't even necessarily say that's a bad thing though, Vicky. I mean, especially once you have a brand new newborn, there's no better feeling in the world. Obviously, your whole life changes pretty much. I mean, so probably wasn't a bad thing. And as much as you talk about them, I mean, you're probably one of the best moms out there. Brenda says, "Oh my God, so off topic, but you have the voice and looked for a great commercial, so distinctive, or maybe even a voiceover." Brenda, I used to be. Never mind. We're not going to get into that, but that's okay. I used to be the guy on the other line. "Hey, baby, how you doing?" "Oh yeah." I'm kidding. EA Sports. It's in the game. Look at how bright that damn thing is. I can't even it's brighter than the sun. That thing is like mega bright. Holy moly. It's like God. Oh. San Diego, thumb, terrific thumb. Vicky, oh my God, poor thing. I tell you what though, Vicky, you're lucky to get a shower once you hit that teenage age. Well, I can attest because of my daughter. Every time I went to go get in the shower, it didn't matter what time of day it was. Somehow, some way, she manages to take a shower before me and use all the stinking hot water in the house. And it used to make me so mad. Digby, how goes it? Hello, Carol. Yeah, I think I'm getting a suntan on my neck here. Oh God, 3 daughters. What? My dad had, so my stepdad, which is my dad, he's got 2 daughters. Golly, my dad had my poor mom and dad. We had me, Nathan, Shelly, Missy, Stephen, Aaron. So at one point was 6 of us. Plus, that's not even including all of their children that weren't their children, our friends. Oh my God, we'd have 12 head of kids in that house any given time. Of course, he was always out fishing and stuff. And you better had that house straightened up when he came home. Try and told you. I'll have this light in a video for the little sponsorship deal. It'll be in my next video that I'm struggling with at the moment, but I'll probably have your promo code, TJ, that you can get a deal on it. Let me find the box. So it is Lou Mary. Oh yeah, Cat. Remember that? You were trying to correct me. EA Sports. It's in the game. So it's this Lou Mary 150 watt 22,000 luminous. It's a smart LED bay light. You can control it from your phone, but I haven't hooked up the Bluetooth thing to it yet because I don't know how. and I'm a dork. But somehow this little gadget goes up in the middle of it. Oh, ha! So I got to take that off to install it. Wow, I'm such a dork. Well, there you have it. Now I can control it. You can change it from that bright white to a darker, warmer color, which I like the warmer color in my opinion. I think it sets my skin tone off a little better, you know. Vicky, you know I'm a guy. We don't do the instructions. Cat, I'm teasing. Yeah, rum. That's crazy, ain't it? 22,000. Holy cow. That is probably a true statement. I don't know. I might have to fact check you on that one, Vicky. Do y'all live longer? I think that's true, actually. How about it, chat? Do women live longer? I think I've heard that before. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Play with it. Malba's asking if anyone in chat knows how to find Maker's Space online. I'm looking for one in Southern California and having a hard time. Jason, Vicky is always on to something. Very smart woman she is. All of our women in the community are smart as a whip. Smarter than some of us guys in here, to tell you the truth. Just saying. Yeah, Richard. Whatever lighting you got, Richard, those photos that you sent me a while back, yeah, your lighting is like super consistent, and that's hard to do. So whatever lighting system you have, it's pretty damn good. Hot damn, Jeff. Well, who the hell? Oh no, Vicky. You know what, Vicky? Now that I think about it, my wife, golly, she is tough as nails. So say when she gets sick, okay, she won't tell me. She waits till she can't hardly move if it's like really sick, you know, like she's like super, super sick, like high fever. She won't tell me until she has like 104-degree fever, and then she doesn't even have to tell me. It's just evident. But she toughs it out all the time against her better interest. I don't know if you call that a hard head or toughness. Probably toughness. Hey, Johnny. French Canadian blood is definitely something else. Man, I'll tell you though, I got a couple of like really good friends of mine that are online that are from Canada. Vicky being one of them. But before Vicky hopped on and became part of the community of ours, I literally have never met nicer people than French Canadians. And let me just say this: in the South, where I live, sure, everybody's polite, you know, good morning, hold the door for a lady, you know, stuff like that, manners type deal. But there's a little bit of a difference with the French Canadians that I know, and they're just wholesomely. They it's like they literally, and it's very similar to Southern folks, how they want to just go out of their way to make sure that they're extra. Just I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but not sympathetic, but not even empathetic, but they're just wholesome. They got good hearts. You know what I'm saying? But they will bitch slap the shit out you if you step out of line with them. Women aren't allowed to be sick, especially when kids are in the house. Good point, Carol. Donna agrees. Richard says, yes, women are smarter than us men and know how to get it done. Seriously, my wife runs this house when we need to get to the end game. Wow. I can definitely attest to that. Because my wife, if it wasn't for my wife, I'll tell you what, Bo. Yeah, it'd be rough. It'd be rough around here. But you know what's... Vicky says it's called 30 plus years of... Oof. Lord have mercy. So I'm sure the women in here and some of the men have heard of toxic shock syndrome. And I'm not going to stay on this topic very long, guys and gals. So the wife and I were on one of our first and only vacations that we've had. Is when I worked for a disaster company back in 2014 or 2013. And we went to Myrtle Beach, had a hotel room. I think my mom and dad had a timeshare up there somewhere. We had a really good deal on it. Anyhow, they got it for us for the vacation. And we went up there. Literally the first night we were there, I wake up at like 3 a.m. to like mumbled, like not screams, but I could hear my wife saying something, but she was in the bathroom. And I literally like woke up out my sleep. Like, what the hell is going on? So I ran back to the bathroom and I opened the door. She's literally naked on the floor, just like can't hardly move, fetal position. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, it was to the point she couldn't even talk. But I'm like, when did this happen? Like, when did you start feeling bad? But she's like, I've been feeling bad for like 3 weeks. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, ADHD is... Jeff. I know that's right, Rum. Stuart. You make a good point, Stuart, because literally almost every night I'm opening either the pickle jar, the jalapeno jar, or the peppercini jar. Oh no, Brad. See you, brother. So what is makerspace? What is that exactly? Oh, no shit. So Vicky says makerspace is like a wood shop you rent to use. Do they bring it to you, or do you have to like you rent it? You got to go to it when you rent it. Jeff. Oh, you woodwork there by the hour. What? I have never heard of makerspace, but that's pretty damn brilliant. I need to go check that out. Makerspace. Let me write that down. I'm sure there's nothing like that around here. I mean, we have like shop classes and shop schools, but as far as a makerspace, you could just go and rent time at, you know. I mean, there's cabinet shops you can rent out for time, but nothing like that. That's a hammer. Big cities. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, Vicky. God, Canada's charging an arm and a leg for everything, aren't they, Vicky? I think everywhere it's like that, though, right now. I mean, my God. Especially with Russia just doing what they're doing and all that crap going on in Gaza and Israel. I wish they would just stop killing each other. so many innocent babies and women and men dying that don't need to be dying. It's like so unnecessary. A ceramic shop like that. Johnny King, how are you, brother? They have CO2 lasers, 3D printers, and classes on how to use them. That's crazy. I know, Malba, right? $11 for Raisin Bran. That's some shit right there. Yeah, but you know, a lot of the times it's not the person who's even in the office. It's the people around them, the ones that actually run the country, if you know what I mean. So I'll tell you the main thing here, okay, guys? And a lot of the problem is the media that fuel these what do they call them? They call them a snatch and grab or a whip hit, where they literally hear from sources inside the room what was said and when it was said, and then that said source goes to the mainstream media and says that he heard this from this source, and the mainstream media wants to print it first. So boom, they'll put the story out, and then 30 minutes later, that didn't happen. That never happened. But then you never see where they retract it and fix it and say, yep, we were joking. That type of shit right there is what's got a lot of this mess in the friggin' way right now. Tired from the heat. We didn't start the fire. Joshua, how are you, good brother? Yeah, I just saw that come across my phone, Rum. Thank you. Figured for $150 a month, I might as well just buy the tools. No shit, right, Vicky? See, that's how I think. Right? Like, think about it. So, let's do a little short math. Let's test my math skills. Okay. So that's $1,500 a month or a year. You know what you could do with $1,500 a year? A lot more than just have to go right into town. By the time you get there, you got to beat traffic on the way back. You didn't get to quite finish what you were working on while you were there. Yeah, I can see that just being a pain in the ass. Fill it up. Covered in dirt and dust. That's how it should be, Josher. EA Sports. It's in the game. 2 plus 2 is 4, Daniel. No, it ain't. You make a point, Stuart. Let me turn that air off. Can y'all hear me a little better now? Jay says, one I was looking at charged extra to use storage locker for your projects. Huh. That's nice. Ricardo, how goes it, good sir? I've got some good news, Ricardo, which I think I told you last time we were on, that woodworkers math. So some things are finally caught up on my end to where I'm starting to ship these things out next week for everybody. So your mallet will be coming. I think I told you, but just wanted to be sure I told you again. 2x4 is not a 2x4. You're right about that, Vicky. You're not wrong. 5.5. Yes, 5.5. So, you know, like the big box stores, and really it's anywhere that sells framing. Like if you're buying framing material, that's how the measurements work out to be. So if you're buying 2x12, 2x10 or whatnot, or a 1x12 and a 1x10 for like exterior band trim. Oh, somebody's in my driveway, boy. Who them is? Well, who the hell? That's my ice cream? Shoot. Hold on, guys. Let me see who that is. Is that my son? Who the mother? Yep, that's my son. But so yeah, so the big box stores, and really any lumber yard, like I was saying, it's pretty much the, I guess, topic or what am. Yeah, there you go. So like if it's in the framing category, 2x10 means 1.5 by 9.25, right? But if you go and get like hardwoods, you'll never find a 2x10 hardwood. Like, it doesn't work like that. They'll sell it by the quarters, so you'll have obviously 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, which is 1 inch, 5/4, 1 1/4 inch, 6/4, 1.5 inch. So what you doing, boy? Oh, he's bringing his stuff over. That's right. I forgot about that. Just get him a banana. What are we talking about? Banana hammocks? Jesus. Oh, Jesus, Jeff. Stop it. No. No, sir. Correct, Maba. Yeah, they just recently started doing that, like in the 70s, I think, where they went from, the real. They called it timber back then, though, so. Yeah. Hit the like button, guys. Y'all didn't take the poll on the way in? All you got to do if you're watching the video is just double tap the screen. Did you know that on ad cat? Oh my god, that is freaking hilarious. No, cat. Unacceptable. Jesus, that just threw me for a loop. Anyhow, look, I'm blushing. So, oh yeah, and if you double tap a comment that will like the comment, try it out right now. Double tap someone's comment in the chat if you're on a phone and see what happens. Oh God, Vicky, stop. Y'all are bad. Y'all are so bad. His bananas just don't hold up anymore. Stretch. Oh, Jesus. Blech. That's about as cringe as my thumbnail. I think I did say recently in the 70s. Hold on. My brother's texting me. Never mind. Something dumb. That's my wife's nickname for part of my. What is up with y'all tonight, chat? Oh my God. I think my dad's watching. Y'all better behave. Y'all are no good, man. That's freaking hilarious. It's Friday. I know that's right. Daniel, I wanted to share with your followers that I do laser engraving to try it on whiteboards from Home Depot. Once you tune your settings, you will get the most amazing results you ever tried. Double click that comment, chat. No, he's definitely not, Vicky. You are right about that. Vicky says my dad is not innocent. No, he sure ain't. So, okay, chat, while we're on the topic of unacceptable things, let's talk about this. So, my kids, back when I was growing up, back when they were growing up, I think my son was 12, my daughter was like 8, 7 or something like that. So anyhow, they used to just bust in our bedroom without knocking on the door, and I used to tell them, and their mama would tell them, one of these days you're going to walk in and one of us are going to be butt naked getting dressed, and they would relentlessly do it over and over again. They never would stop doing it until one day. One day I decided to get naked, laid in the bed, and I rolled over on my stomach and I took my covers off of my bottom half. So they come busting through that door and all they saw was white ass. It was pretty funny. They never did it again, I'll tell you that. Oh, those whiteboards. So, a marker board. Big Max, what's up, big brother? Tom Green says Father's Day's coming up. When is Father's Day? Next weekend? Next Sunday, ain't it? Y'all are nasty. Ben. Oh my God, Vicky. You're so not wrong. Are you sure you didn't grow up in the same house as me? Because, oh yeah. When it was clean day, we used to call it a clean sweep, is what my mom would call it to make it sound fun. We're going to do a clean sweep. Yeah. Well, we'd wind up cleaning the whole house, including their room. Oh, it's this Sunday. Ah, I gotcha. Austin Johnson, live streaming the People's Conference from Detroit. I was watching it earlier, Austin, and yeah, man, great stuff. They're having a good time out there. Yes, Vicky. Oh my God. Oh my God. And if it wasn't done before you turn that TV on, shoot. Flag Day today. I got my flag right here, Bo. Man Cave. Welcome to the Man Cave. Oh yeah, Macho Man. Austin Johnson, how you doing, brother? Joshua, the chore list, right? Hey, Dwayne. I ain't even going to read it out loud, Richard. Y'all see Richard's comment. I'm going to let y'all do the magic. And I'm going to get that horn ready. We need some new members. Let me get my little DJ horn. My little DJ. Go DJ. Set up my DJ. DJ Hearn. I know he ain't just going to leave without saying hi. Well, yeah, he is. punk? What it do, punk? Alright. I know he ain't just gonna leave without saying. Zip ties? Haha! Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with having pride. Cat. My mom still gives me chores when I see her. Hey, David. I'm not your pappy. Blessed and better than I deserve. Wow, that's a good answer, Austin. Thank you. I think I can relate to that. Richard. Gotcha. That's cool, Austin. Are you up there, or are you just a fan of Mr. Kirk? Oh no. Whenever we'd visit since we were growing up. Y'all ain't lying. Am I back? I think Pappy Viking. Am I still here? Oh, we got 52 watching. I think I'm back. Sassy, hello. Sorry about that, guys. We got 52 up in this thing. I better plug in my battery charger, huh? Might miss something spectacular. We got 52 watching with 56 likes. Oh, damn it. Or 55 likes. Shoot. Big Mech says yes. Charlie put me on to your show. Awesome, man. Thank you, Austin. Yeah, Charlie's a good kid, man. I can call him a kid because he's younger than me, so. A lot of people are, Austin, you know, and I can see why. You know, and my members know very well that I've never been the get the horns ready. Uh-oh. I'm ready when you're ready, bro. But I've never been a big politic fan, or never. I'm still not, but you know, yeah, I can see why a lot of people are into Trump. I just want everybody to get themselves in a position to be able to go and vote. Like, whether you go vote that way or this way, as long as we're doing it together, that brings America together, right? And I think that helps more people feel like they're engaged and part of something. So I think it's great. Tabernacle. Holy smokes. That's it? 3 months? That's a lie. Love you, bruh. I care because I care. Yes, Jay. I'll leave a link to it. Yes, Richard is a good man. He's a very good. All of us are good people, man. Even when we disagree, we get past it and we have the best time ever on live. I mean, the best. Holy shnikes. Even when we disagree, we get past it and we have the best time ever on live. I mean, the best. Holy shnikes. Even when we disagree. Am I still here? I just lost like half my audience. I didn't realize I just tripped off here. Dang it, guys. I'm sorry, man. Did y'all even get the horns? Booyah! Damn it, Richard. Thank you, brother. So we did get the horns. Graydon, what's up? Oh, Graydon! Graydon got the horns! Okay, cool. Thank you, Vicky, for making that clear. Chase Farley, how goes it, big brother? Have a good weekend. Gotta go fishing trip tomorrow. Hayden, thank you, brother. David Peterson. Damn, David didn't get a... Did Austin get a membership? I was talking to Austin, and then all of a sudden a freaking bomb came in. My favorite tool in the shop is... I'll let the chat answer what my favorite tool is in the shop. Show you how engaged we are. I recently just received it. About a couple months back. Oh, shoot, Carol, boy. You paying attention in it? Oh, Vicky paying attention in it. Bandsaw now. Yeah, I'll give you that one, John. Yes, sir, Mr. Wahuda. So I've got this banging grizzly bear right there. Whoop, that guy right there. That's my favorite tool, Austin. And Mr. Moyak. Holy cow, 50, brother. Man, thank you. Thank you, my God. Thank you, thank you. Mr. T Jr. Woodworking. My wife's favorite tool in the shop is me. That's how it should be. But, oh no, Sassy. Love you, Sassy. Be good. What happened to Vonnie? What am I missing here? Golly, y'all comment a bunch. Aw, that stinks. Oh, John. Come on now. You can't have self-doubt. My least favorite tool in the shop is this $4,000 laser. I'll just say it how it is. Now, that doesn't mean I don't love it, but it's definitely my least favorite. Y'all, I've got the best members on planet Earth, man. I've got the best viewers on planet Earth. I'm putting it to a test. Does Charlie have the best viewers or Daniel? Charlie's got more. But, I think mine are better. No, I'm kidding. But look, man, we got members and viewers that send me stuff. I mean, how cool is this? I remember when I received this, I was like, that is as cool as get out. I mean, that's just awesome. I mean, who's gonna... Somebody took the time to make me that sign. Catherine, bless her heart. I mean, how cool is that? Look at that. Y'all see that? This is a living testament to Ben. I took your advice on limiting items at the farmer's market. 3 sales tonight. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thank God my advice worked. But no, Charlie's got some good viewers, man. And Charlie's got a lot of people to watch him that disagree with him, too. So I just happen to do some woodworking there, you know. Oh, my God. What are y'all talking about? Whoop, whoop. Where did Richard go? Did Richard leave me? After dropping that bomb, he's just gone. Richard's so awesome. Richard is now going to be a moderator. Richard will now have a tool bar by his name. Okay, you can exit out of there now. Thank you. Ah! Hold on, chat. My whole chat bar just disappeared. But yeah, so y'all give a warm welcome to Austin, is what I was trying to get at. I'm sure he will be right at home with us. Now I just gotta wait for my chat to reappear. What the heck? I didn't even do anything. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Ah, there it goes. Ha-ha. Chat summary. What? That was crazy. It gave me a chat summary saying that Stuart was leaving. See you, Stuart. It said my viewers are commenting their goodbyes to Stuart. What? That is crazy. I wouldn't say it's too wacky. I need a tool. What kind of tool you need, boy? Let me try and fix my chat, guys. Live chat. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the chatters are bidding goodbye to a user named Stuart O'Brien who had to leave, and some are talking about the sounds of cow horns that interrupted the stream and what new tools they have. What? AI is crazy. Oh my god. Wow. That is hilarious. That is weird. I had a couple of members comment green. Stuck on sawdust for 3 months, Mr. Jim. Thank you, sir, for being a member for a dedicated 3 months. Scott, for the Chisel Champs 1 month member. Thank you, Scott. Shame. It damn sure didn't pick up on the jokes, did it? I don't think I'm frozen. I hope I'm not frozen, damn it. Nah, Jim. It's not wacky at all. Don't touch my crowns. Yeah, money, that's crazy. That is hilarious. I know, autocorrect always gets me with these fat thumbs. Gotta bounce. Jay, I like that new video you put out on that planner, man. Good job. Y'all go check that out if you get time. Real good video. Easy to watch, easy to understand. Did a wonderful job on it. My tongue is not long enough for me to watch it. Just refresh it, Carol. I swear these boomers. Is he really leaving without saying bye? Let me check on my son, see what he's doing. How much stuff you got?
That's it. It was just how to play a game of Tetris.
Ah, I see.
Put the stuff in the truck. Put the stuff in the car box. Put the stuff in the black box.
You coming to...
I gave Mom the key to the lock.
Oh.
For a green one.
Shoot. You come to say hi to chat? Just watch your head for booby traps. You know how it is. I'm a boomer.
Why you cut the AC on?
I know, I do need to put the AC on you. You remember this monitor? This one used to always borrow to take the Durons.
Is it?
Yeah. Damn, boy, you look good.
Oh, that's where I am?
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just basically brought all my junk over to your junk.
We got a bunch of junk.
A junk party. Be alright.
Hell yeah.
But,
Everybody saying hi.
hola. Probably have to get my truck running before I start messing with all that stuff up underneath there.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to shift it from one spot to another spot. Because there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, get my truck running, then deal with all that stuff. Then fix the plumbing. Then clean it. Then, you know. Then you need that spot for something too?
Well, I turned that laser, or it was the CNC router thing, but I turned it down.
Yeah.
They wanted too much of my content. It was weird.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so.
Well, yeah, clean it up. Try to reseal it back off because I know me and Timothy put that plastic in there.
Mm-hmm.
Seal it up a little better, whatever the critters are getting in that, you know.
Yeah.
Clean all that water stain up.
Use a little bit of great stuff around the scene.
Yeah.
That boy needs some merch. How's work going, Austin? Hot enough for you?
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah.
Oh, god damn, son, get it.
I don't even see nothing. A cockroach.
A cockroach.
He's gone.
Where's he going?
Underneath the engraver. It's over with.
Son of a
He's
bitch.
gonna come back later for you.
Oh, damn it.
He's gonna run across the computer right when you.
Woo! I can't do it, bud. I can't do it. Oh, hell. Oh, why couldn't it be a spider?
Hey, I get these little baby cockroaches at my apartment.
They don't bother me that bad. It's them
Yeah.
big old palmetto swinging flying sons of the bitches, but god.
I guess I got like tiny places where the door seal is, and they'll come in there, but the exterminator comes and sprays all the time, so they're like dead instantly.
Yeah.
I find them dead. I don't find them alive for the most part. Or if they are alive, they're on their last leg.
Mm-hmm. Cute kid. He's a young man, Brenda.
Yeah, man.
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 Man. Call the old lady. Yeah, she does the snakes, but she is not gonna mess with no rich.
I'll kill it.
Didn't Vikings fry them up? Blech.
Chocolate coated.
Oh Jesus.
You know what gets me? What? You can take the tissue paper and you gotta grab them.
Oh my god, you can feel them moving. Oh yes.
I can't stand that. I gotta get them in the toilet.
You gotta lift it up.
Do I?
Yeah.
Should I change this angle?
Sure. It's John Cena. Oh shit. Boy, you scared me. Where's he at? Oh hell, he done gone.
Mission Impossible.
Oh, he's right there on the bottom.
You see it?
Is that not him?
That's a USB plug.
Oh shit.
It might be up in there.
Oh my god, you're not lying.
I think you got me.
Oh shit. You're gonna die in 2 seconds. Don't you fucking fly on me. Oh, there he is.
What?
Got him.
Is it you?
Yeah, he going back under there now.
What is that, horse spray?
Yes,
Horse spray.
it is the horse. He was behind the air filtration box.
He gonna call all his friends.
I know, they all coming over.
Jeez.
Ah, goddamn! Yeah, son of a bitch!
Not related.
He's right there, bro. Got him. Ooh.
Ooh! No, you definitely got him.
Ooh, he just exploded.
I just used the knife saw, too.
I know, right? Bro, he just jumped on me. God dang it, man. Why does it always happen live? I can't get a break, man. I'm really not a wuss, I promise.
Yeah, you seem like you don't get any bugs in there.
I don't.
Spiderwebs or nothing?
I don't get bugged. Well, because I spray around the perimeter all the time.
Yeah.
But it's been about a month. I guess it's time to spray.
Yeah, because it like when the exterminator came last time, I was so surprised about how little he sprayed.
Yeah.
He barely got
Some dribble?
Yeah.
That's some screaming.
Yeah. He like barely sprayed. And he's like, all right, I'm out. I'm like, oh, that's all y'all do, and it works. Like, he sprayed.
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
The stove, like in the AC room, and like by the door, and that was it.
That's where they enter.
And it works.
All right, let me get back to life.
All right, later.
Later. Love you.
Later, boob tube.
Later, boob tube. Oh, God, they're all laughing at me. Definitely the cockroach juice. James said, man up. Listen, I am a man now. Don't get it twisted, Mr. James. Listen, I'm not a puss, all right? Jesus. I don't know how to explain myself to y'all. Vicky. Oh, man. That damn roach just got me. Son of a bitch. That scream needs to be something we can trigger when donating to the channel. Oh. For those of you who are new here, if Austin is still on here, Austin, I promise I'm not a girly man. It startled me. I startle easily. It's not that I'm scared. I'm just startled. Like my nerves are bad. It's like PTSD type shit. I promise I'm not a big wuss, okay? I'm not going to explain myself no more. Look at you guys. Y'all are bad. Y'all are not nice to me. Oh, Brenda. He was teasing. Y'all are bad. Oh my God. Sure. Damn it. Ugh. Yep, I got you, Big Mex. Just saying, right, Richard? Just saying. Luckily, I didn't have my pea shooter out here. It'd have been on popping. Right, Vicky? Man, I can do spiders, all right? Something about that ugly son of a bitch that flies at you.
Wow, it's too big.
Tube stick?
It's too big.
Oh.
You gotta go up in there, and so.
Oh, man.
Turn it and get a smaller one, unless you need a lock. No.
Mm-mm. What was up with the lock that was on it? Was there one on it?
Yeah, I guess we used it. It was a Brinks lock. I remember.
Yeah, I don't think we had that key though.
Yeah. No, there wasn't one on it. I
Oh.
don't know where it is. I do remember it's a Brinks lock.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that thing in a minute. So, I guess it won't be locked for tonight.
Yeah. Did Mom handle you?
No.
Are you kidding me?
I can remind her.
Yeah, please. Because I done told her.
You know she did.
I know. She be forgetting.
Well, I guess that phone is just so bad. She don't even want to be on it.
Yeah. Dude, I text her all the time. Call her. She never answers.
Yeah.
But she can't, like...
Yeah. That's the sandwich.
Yeah, as soon as she unplugs it, it's over with. Forget about it.
Right.
And then it takes an hour to cut it back on. I told her to buy herself a new damn phone.
Right. Well, and whenever they come up with the new iPhone and I get it, they don't have 3 phones, so I guess I'll give her my 10 that I have.
If she doesn't just buy herself one, I don't know why she doesn't.
Yeah. You can get like a good one for like $300 refurbished.
I know.
All good. Alright. Well, I will probably be back tomorrow with a correct size lock, and it will be locked up.
You watching the fights tomorrow?
Did you hear the news?
Yeah, I heard the news. So stupid.
I saw rumors yesterday on Twitter about Hamzat pulling out. And then last night, Dana confirmed Hamzat, Conor McGregor's out. The people that bought the tickets to go see Conor McGregor after not, you know how much money people probably spent.
I can
It was
only
like,
imagine.
if this is the UFC we're gonna go see, this is the one. You know, we'll buy this ticket. Conor McGregor's fighting. Nah. Oh, I'd be pissed.
That contract when they buy them tickets must say no refunds.
Yeah. And how about the people that bought the tickets to resell and resell them even more expensive than the people that want to see Conor McGregor?
Oh my God, right?
Yeah, because you know people do that.
Oh yeah,
They'll buy
scalping.
them outright, and they're sold out, and then resell twice the price.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, Conor's not fighting. Anyways,
Yeah.
we have. I'm like,
It's the same type of deal he pulled with the 300 card. He made it seem like the biggest fight ever, and it's like, dude.
Ariel Helwani said it wasn't even that bad of an injury, but he can't say what it was, confidentiality or whatever.
Who believes that guy?
Yeah, right. Don't bring Mrs. Helwani. All right, love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Hey guys, sorry about that. Yes, of course. I am a 1000% UFC fan. Been watching it since the 90s when it first come out. I remember when Brian Kilmeade was the ring announcer in UFC 3, I think. Maybe it was the second one. One of those. But yes, Jason, I love the UFC. Okay, so chat, where were we at? EA Sports. It's in the game. See, I'm manly. I'm a manly man. Damn right, Ryan. What's up, brother? How are you, good sir? Shit, we got a new Don Fry, Jeff. We got Sean Strickland, baby. Tighten up. Driving through Baton Rouge. Hot damn. Give that man a mic. Yeah, me too, man. I really think that Bruce Lee in his prime would smash any UFC fighter. Yep, you're not an MMA guru. You must be a casual Malba. Really, bro? Come on. I can name 5 UFC fighters in his weight class that will put him out. Sean O'Malley would put his lights out. Starch him. Let me see. Who else? Who we got? Merab Dvalishvili would literally wrestle him to death. O'Malley wouldn't put Bruce Lee's lights out. You are out of your mind. Yeah, Oish Gracie. Jiu-Jitsu, baby. Tyson fight is off. Jake Paul is now fighting Mike Perry in boxing. Yes, those UFC fighters are the real deal. Let me tell you. And I only know this obviously by watching and knowing what's going on, but my brother is an MMA fighter. And he was on what league is that called? The regional scene. In the regional leagues, my brother was crazy good. And just watching how he had to train just to be on the regional scene, those boys know what the hell is going on. Like, I did the boxing thing. Boxing and MMA, 2 totally different sports. Now, do I think that Sean O'Malley would start Ryan Garcia in a boxing match? No way. Not a chance in hell. There is no way. Not going to happen. Malba. Look up his 3-inch punch. By the time he set up his 3-inch punch to punch O'Malley, O'Malley would have hit him probably 14 times. And he would have been out with the first one. Oh, sorry, Austin. Okay, so favorite type of wood to work with? I'll let the chat answer that one too. Yes, for sure, Ryan. But what type of walnut? You know it's got to be that curly walnut. Curly Claro walnut. Such a beautiful wood, Austin. And a lot of people dislike the sap wood, but when you get a darker wood and it tends to turn into some sap wood, let me show you the sap wood. Okay, so this is the heart of the tree, of the same tree. This box is made out of one part of the tree. But when you get toward the outside, toward the sap part, look at that sap color. This is the same kind of wood. Look at that difference. So when you get darker woods, a lot of people tend to use that lighter sap wood as a contrasting wood. Y'all got it. Yeah, he did do that, Ryan. Bruce smashed O'Hara and Enter the Dragon, though. Malba. We can agree to disagree. Oh, Cat, you're too kind. Yes, that's one of my favorite contrasts. Like, a lot of people like the maple and walnut look, and I'm not opposed to it. However, when you get two woods that are so much different in their, like, contrast, I think the maple is just a little too much brightness, if that makes sense. Like, I would much rather it be walnut and white oak compared to walnut and maple, just because the maple is so bright, and it almost be like mixing poplar with walnut, you know, like how poplar is just that plain, like it almost looks plastic, but you know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, Austin, do you do any woodworking? I meant to ask you that earlier before our friend got interrupted by, before I got interrupted by our friend over here that's not living any longer. Jason, pine all the way. I'll tell you what though, Jason, pine and walnut, surprisingly, a damn good match. Yeah, now that's it, Malba. So if you take the complete opposite of maple, which is ebony and maple, if it's two solid contrasting woods, see, because walnut's got too much grain patterns going on, and maple does too. But if you get two solid, like ebony and maple, yes, that is when that kind of complete difference makes sense to me, in my opinion. What up, Andy? Yeah, Brum. That's a good looking contrast too. Yeah, it can get pricey, man. You're not the only one that's out of the range of. I mean, hell, I literally brought those two slabs of walnut the other day, well, a couple months back, and if I wouldn't have gotten the deal I did, I would have never even thought about buying that. But is birch not splintery and curly? No, birch is. Yeah, I mean, every wood is, well, not technically, but birch is more hard, like yellow. What birch is used for mostly is for the fireplace in the oven, like the fire ovens, because it burns so slow and it smells so good. Birch isn't really good for anything but other than plywood, maybe a jig. I don't like birch. That's what I've heard, John Ricker. John Ricker says Purple Heart and olive wood look great together. Whoo, damn, Jason. That is insanity. Malba asks if you ever read mahogany and poplar. Red mahogany? What the hell are you talking about? Red mahogany? You mean genuine mahogany? Ever notice how Paduke always pollutes and bleed pollutes and bleeds on other woods when sanded? Yes. You got to be careful with the Paduk, because if you don't, you got to sand everything first. So say you're doing some dovetails with Paduk and maple. I learned this through trial and error, obviously. You want to sand each separately and then glue it up together. Make sure you get all your sanding done before you put it together. And when you're finishing Paduk, you want to make sure that you get that thing wiped down with acetone, mineral spirits, because if you don't and you go to put shellac on it or lacquer and you go to wipe or however you're doing it, that color will literally transfer over to the next piece of the wood. Pain in the ass. Yeah, birch plywood's good. Blue maple and pop. What the hell are you talking about? Why don't you just repost it there, Big Mex? Because every time I go to scroll up, my chat slows down. Yeah, see, now it's slowed down again. Big pores? And Purple Heart? You must have had some tear out is what that is. Big Max is saying, so since I have a shit ton of poplar, what all blends with it the most? Your opinion. Well, it really depends on the color of the poplar. So what color is it? Is it one solid color, or is it got purple mixed in there with green? Like, poplar's weird like that. And I was saying, any way to clean that mess up after the fact seems like sanding makes it worse. You'll just have to sand it by hand and just sand each piece separate. You know what I mean? Like, you have to get up in there with a fine hand sand pad. But yeah, sanding's the only way to get rid of it. Or you can take, nah, I'm not going to say that. Yeah, so it's pretty close after the conversion to CAD. A lot of solids, a couple rainbow, but most solid. So is it like the tan colored Malva? I'm sorry. Big Mex? Jeff. Oh, Lord. Rainbow poplar. Yeah, hand plane if it's sharp enough. If you're going to do it on the end grain, just make sure it's a sharp plane and you do it with the grain. Yeah, so Big Mex. Hell, walnut. I've seen Rob Cosman do Paduk, or not. Jesus, I can't talk tonight. I've seen Rob Cosman use poplar with walnut before, so that's about the only wood I would say could go with it. Hawthorn is a nice sharp wood, hurts to the touch. No, you can start a new contest now, Johnny King. But whenever I post the video from that day, you got 30 days to turn it in. Wine or bottle caddy. That's it. Bottle caddy. However you want to do it, whatever size you want to make it. Johnny King. That white chocolate, brother. What's up? Yep. Well, chat, it is 10 p.m. on the dot, and it is time to end this live chat. I had a wonderful night with you all. Austin, if you're still listening, driving, safe travels, and welcome to the club. And all 50 who got gifted a membership, congratulations. Wow, good deal, Jason. I've had a blast, Rum. Y'all are always so energetic and bring the conversation and make it so easy to engage with you guys. Oh, Vicky, damn it. I almost forgot about it. Damn you. I'll call that payback for the thumbnail. That's a little inside joke, guys. But anyways, all right. Love you guys. Y'all are the best. I've had an absolute blast. The Jump Doctor. Say hello to my little brother. Hot damn. That's crazy. That's my little brother, the Jump Doctor. You need to do a YouTube, Aaron. Wow. That's cool. Love you, brother. Haha. Oh, he ain't little. He's my younger brother. Let me just say that. This guy, he's my hero. Let me tell you. He is a physical doctor, physical trainer doctor, or sports medicine. Yeah, and he's got a company, the Jump Doctor, Elevate Sports. He works with kids that are playing ball, any kind of sports. But he can take you from not being able to jump, if you're 5 foot, to being able to dunk. Like, that's how good he is. Physical therapist. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, man, we can duel it out. We can do the stream. All right, guys. I love you guys. Y'all be good. Love you, Aaron. Vic, you got me back. Damn you.